Welcome to Readings by Dom. So happy that you stopped by, and more so, I'm very grateful for your time. Time is our most valuable commodity. I'm going to do a general energy reading for Saturday, August 12th, 2023. I'm going to ask Spirit what we can expect in terms of the energy coming towards us and what would be the best way for us to handle that energy. So, with that, we'll get started. Give the card to shuffle. Spirit, please give us some insight is what the collective can expect in terms of the energy coming towards them. August 12th, 2023. More time. Spirit, please grant us clarity as far as the type of energy the collective can expect on August 12th, 2023. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. First card out of the deck is a major arcana. We're starting with the World card in reverse. When you're dealing with the World card in reverse, it's representing stagnancy, something not being closed. And it's funny, I took out the feathers. I was feeling freedom, breaking away, new start, taking flight. That's what I was feeling. Spirit saying there's going to be some stagnancy. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Wands are a primal passion consciousness. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. When you get it in reverse, it could be egotistical, it could be impulsive, no direction. But typically, the Seven of Wands upright is standing your ground, fighting off the others. So, what I'm feeling is Spirit's telling us perhaps this stagnancy might be released if we stop being so overly defensive or on our high horse. Next card is the Knight of Wands. Fastest moving knight. It's a card of passion. Again, it is a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. But when I see the Knight of Wands, it almost looks like his helmet's on fire. That horse is just charging right in there. And in the back, very back, you could see the pyramids, almost like through a desert. So I'm feeling that if you're able to get off of this self-defensive high horse mode, this stagnancy that you've been in, perhaps this desert in the back of the Knight of Wands, you're breaking free from it in a hurry, which ultimately is going to be followed by the Sun card. Most happiest card in the deck. Some say this is Leo energy, but what I like is a little baby on the horse. A new beginning, happy, innocence. So maybe this stagnancy, this desert, has been caused by our own doing, and that's what Spirit is telling us. And we need to regain the passion for just life in general and get out there and explore, discover new things, maybe step out of the box, the normal routine. You know, you ever have one of those experiences where um, you have your whole day set out with a million things that need to be done, and I'll give you an example. For me, I'll have a cup of coffee, and I'll go through my my normal morning routine. My normal morning routine. There we go. And perhaps I do some reading on the internet, and I'll find something that engulfs me. And next thing you know, it's like an hour and a half later. It's like, where did the time go? But it was a really peaceful, fulfilling time spent. If you follow me there. So maybe that's what Spirit's prompting, is to step out of the box and do something don't typically do, or spend some time basically for you. We had a bunch of cards pop out. Take them. Okay, we'll take them. We have the Page of Swords. It's a mental consciousness. It could be an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. Page are messengers. So this is a message of truth coming from spirit. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, another messenger. Cups are a watery energy, typically emotion, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. When you get it in reverse, it could be over emotional. Dispassionate is more of what I'm feeling. No zest for life. Perhaps a little bit under the routine, a bit much. I could certainly relate to that. And I'm really starting to feel that the feathers now, Spirit saying, spread the wings, go do something a little different. You know, is another example, if I may. You ever like get lost? You're driving, you get a bit lost, the GPS really isn't functioning, and you're just in one of those areas, and you're getting that anxious feeling. You kind of get that bit of a heavy breathing. You could feel the heart rate going up a little bit, and some of you may perspire a little, but you get that uncertainty that starts overcoming you, and you're feel a bit worried. And as you're looking for a way to get out, you're driving around. Maybe you're even going in circles. And you decide, I need to stop. My throat is so dry, and it's from the anxiousness, you know. And you just stop, and you just happen to stop by a little restaurant you've never been to, and it's close by. And you go in and you have lunch, get something to eat, something to drink, regroup, and you leave and you get back out and find your way out rather easily, and you're back on your journey. But what seems so filled with anxiousness actually produced something new that was enjoyed. So that's what I'm feeling Spirit's giving us here. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Again, mental consciousness, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Um, open up. Typically, the card Two of Swords upright is being closed off to everything. Open up to new things, new adventures. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Another messenger, earthly energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be greed. It could be materialistic. It could also be choosing career over life. So if you've been investing a lot in your career, making those pentacles, not taking any time for you, the things that you enjoy, Spirit saying the energy today is you need to break from that, and you need to do something different. Three of Swords reversed. Why I love tarot. Typically, we all know the broken heart. But with it in reverse, I'm really feeling that whether you intended or not, on Saturday, August 12th, 2023, you're going to have yourself an experience that's going to be unique, and it's going to be outside of the norm, which is going to bring you a lot of joy. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Typically upright, the Eight of Wands is about messages, fast-moving energy. So, in reverse, kind of bookending here with the World card. Slow-moving, nothing happening, no messages coming in, stagnancy with the World card. So in order to break out of these bookends, break out of the box, if you will. Do something a little different on Saturday, something for you, something out of the norm. Spirit, can you give us some advice for the collective for August 12th, 2023? Can you give us some advice, please, Spirit, as to what we can do to spread our wings here? No pun intended. Two more? Okay, two more it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, last one. Spirit, please give us some advice as to what the collective can do on Saturday, August 12th, 2023, to spread their wings a little bit, get something new, something different, something unique, yet something fulfilling, something that's going to be joyful. Thank you, Spirit. We had several cards here. Sure, I think that was it. I'm not seeing any others. So, advice from Spirit. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Typically upright, it's about working, being focused on something, getting results from what you're focusing on. And with this in reverse, I'm really feeling that Spirit saying, you know what? It's time to put the hammer down. It's time to put the hammer and the chisel down. And it's time to maybe take a few of these pentacles and splurge a little on yourself and reward yourself. Find time for just a bit of relaxation. It's followed by a major arcana, the Temperance card of patience. It's also being grounded. So if you've been feeling one-sided, I know personally when I'm under the routine, as I like to call it, work and everything's set, it's got its spot. And if you don't get it done when it's supposed to get done, you don't get it done. And it's just, and then if you don't do it, then it just piles on. And what it really feels spiritually saying, stop, take a breath. It's okay to take a breath and do it to regain your balance so that you come back rejuvenated. Seven of Pentacles upright. Again, Pentacles, external consciousness, money, work, property. It's Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn. But looking back at the amount of time and effort that was spent, invested in developing these pentacles, what good are they if you're not taking any time for yourself? Again, as I said at the beginning of the reading, time is our most valuable commodity. Make sure you take time for you. Past is over. We had today. We have today. And are we going to get it tomorrow? I don't know. I always like to say this to people. If you're not sure who he is, Google up his story, Kobe Bryant. But you never know when that last day is coming. We have the King of Pentacles. Again, lots of pentacles here. The King of Pentacles. This individual has put in a lot of time and effort. It's a mature individual, gender not specific, has worked hard to establish and build, and quite proud of it, is just holding that scepter. Nobody's going to take this away from me easily. So Spirit's saying, breathe, take a time for you. Look at how much you've done to this point. Nobody's going to take it from you. Nobody's going to take it from you if you take a day off. Spirit, give us a little bit more advice, please, for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. If you don't, you're just not going to have any happiness or fulfillment. So what good is all that money, all that effort, if you don't take time to enjoy? Four Cups. Typically the Four Cups upright, refusing an offer. With this in reverse, truly hope that the reading is resonating with you and you heed Spirit's advice and you make the commitment to do something for you, to reward yourself, to rejuvenate. Last card, King of Wands. This is why I love tarot. It's a card of confidence. It's a card of just being in your power. And maybe if you've felt slighted or bit out of kilter, by taking this break, Spirit's saying that you're going to regain your power. You're going to regain that passion. You are going to get some zest back for life, but you got to spread your wings a little bit. You have to spread your wings. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You can kind of see when it's upright, that horse just kind of dug in there. I ain't going anywhere quick, right? But boy, that's a big pentacle. So what I'm really feeling is that effort you're putting in, it's producing. It might not have produced to the point where you want it to be just yet. Notice the word yet. But if you do not learn to take time for yourself to breathe and enjoy the now and be in the now, then it's going to take even longer to arrive. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. There are other videos on my channel. If you enjoyed the reading, please consider subscribing, sharing the video. Comments are always welcome. If you care for to make a suggestion for a reading, I'm certainly open. And if you'd like a personal reading, you could find the information in the description box. And with that, may the universe deliver all that you manifest.